and is a heartless bastard. All right. Are you guys ready for your headliner? Come on, you guys can do a lot better than that. This is the final person. You guys ready for your headliner? This gentleman has performed all over the valley. He's a great friend of ours. Please give a warm welcome to Dave Schnier.
Hey, my name is Dave Schnier. I am from Kentucky. Yeah. I'd like to start y'all off for the Kentucky State Salute. Woo! Come on, monkey pants. Woo! Hey, where's my drinkers out there? Woo! Hey, you know the legal drinking age in Kentucky? The third trimester. Yeah. Hey, you know we all have rules we gotta live by, and so does the Hillbilly. I like to refer to them as the Hillbilly rules of etiquette. Rule number 1, you are not required to wash your hands after you piss in the sink. After you cut the grass, it's okay to smoke it. Woo! Little applause break for that one. Thank you, ma'am. Yeah, the weed smoker in the back. Yeah. The only time your woman should not swallow is when she's chewing tobacco. Woo! Yeah. We had a little bit of talking about pregnancy scares tonight. Pregnancy scares, yeah. Got Jamie Sanderson and his girlfriend, they had a pregnancy scare. Jamie, I don't think you understand the concept of a vasectomy. If I had a vasectomy and my wife came to me and said, Dave, I'm pregnant, I would think, who the hell are you fucking? Woo! Yeah. Who out there's got a nickname? Woo! Nobody, fuck you. That's alright, I don't need your help. I can do this by myself. Comedy is an individual sport. Thank you very much. Yeah. Woo! My nickname as a kid was Ears. Ears, yeah, I think my ears were born and my head grew into them. Yeah. Everything was cool till I went to kindergarten. The teacher's like, what's your name, son? I said, well, my name is Ears. She said, no, son, what's your Christian name? I said, I don't fucking know. Pontius Pilate? I think he was one of them early Christians. I'm not real sure. Yeah. Way back. Yeah. Hey, NHL playoffs. Woo! Where's my NHL fans? Yeah. All right, 4 or 5 of you out there. Hockey, yeah. Hockey's big in Kentucky. Oh, shit. Yeah. I saw my first hockey game when I moved out here. Fucking, they skate around a lot. Yeah. You know, the NHL, though, I've noticed they're getting pretty progressive. NHL getting progressive. They've actually got a few black hockey players in the league now. Yeah, black hockey players. I still think the NHL is very racist, though. Yeah. Very racist, yeah. I seen a black guy on TV the other night get called for high sticking. They put the brother in the penalty box for life. Thought that was a little bit extreme myself. Yeah. It works. Fuck you. I got the mic, bitch. Who's been to New York City? Woo! Yeah, where'd you stay in New York, sir?
I live there.
You live there? You stayed in your house? Yeah, I gotcha.
Apartment.
An apartment. What was your rent?
$1,500.
$1,500 a month. A month, yeah. That's pretty high. That's about, that's almost twice my house payment out here, yeah. My house is kind of small. Yeah. No, it's expensive to stay in New York. I was in New York last summer. Yeah, it's expensive. I slept on some dude's air mattress. Yeah, it's, I'm cheap. I'm a cheap motherfucker. Yeah. The thing about it, the air mattress had a hole in it. Yeah. An air mattress without air is called the floor. Yeah. My sleep number was 0. Very uncomfortable. Yeah. I was in New York, I was doing some open mics. I did like 14 open mics in 7 days, something like that. It was crazy. It was crazy. It was fun. They had all these comedians there. You go up and only people in the crowd are comics. It was great. There's so many comics in New York City. There's 30, 40 comics going up at an open mic. I didn't know what to, they told me I had 2 minutes. They said, you got 2 minutes. I didn't know what to do. So I called my wife and said, honey, what can I do in 2 minutes? She said, you can do it 3 times. Yeah. Let me see. Oh, yeah. I do impressions. Yeah. You want to hear my Bill Hicks impression? Yeah, fuck you, I'm not doing it. Thank you, that was Bill Hicks, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. See, you gotta know who the fuck Bill Hicks is to get that joke. He's dead now.
Exactly.
Do I have to say it again, ma'am? Fuck you. There, I said it. Guess what time it is? It's time in the show that we talk about my butt. My butt. For the longest time, miss, for the longest time, I was convinced that I had anal fissures. Yeah, very uncomfortable. These things are scratchy, they're itchy, they hurt when you poop, you bleed, it's awful. Yeah, it was terrible. So finally I had enough of this shit. I just thought of that was pretty funny, wasn't it? Yeah, I like that one, I might keep that, yeah. Had enough of that shit, so I went to, they don't have proctologists anymore, they call them colorectal surgeons. Yeah, I'm convinced that these guys are not the top of their medical class. You know what I mean? It's like, Dad, I got into medical school. Oh, I'm so proud of you, son. Are you going to be the gynecologist? No, Dad. Are you going to be the neurologist? No, Dad. Are you going to be the podiatrist? No, Dad, I'm going to stick with the butt. I think I'll go with the butt. I don't know. So I go to this guy, right? This colorectal guy. He looks at my butt. He tells me, Dave, you do not have anal fissures. I said, well, that's good. What's the matter with me? He said, you have internal hemorrhoids. Woo! Yeah, woo! Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah. Terrible. They're terrible. I said, well, what do you do about these internal hemorrhoids? He said, well, what we do is we go up in there and we take these rubber bands and we put them on the hemorrhoid. It chokes them off and kills them and they fall off. I said, well, that sounds a little bit uncomfortable to me. He said, there's a little discomfort in that. You'll never guess how many people it takes to put a rubber band up your ass. It takes 3 people to put a rubber band up your ass. Of course, there's the Indian doctor the Hindu. He's the one that actually puts the rubber band on your ass, up your ass. Then there's the girl whose job it is to hold your ass cheeks apart. So the doctor can actually get up in there and put the rubber bands on the hemorrhoids. Then there's the girl, these are resume builders. Yeah. There's the girl, who I guess she's a medical assistant or something, she gets big money to do this shit. The girl that holds your balls to the left, so they don't get in the way of the doctor putting the rubber band up your ass. So you got the ass cheek girl, you got the ball girl. I'm wondering if they switch off every now and then. I'm tired of the balls. Can I have the ass cheeks, please? Well, yes, you may have the ass cheeks. I'll try the balls for a while. I wonder if they ever switch off with the doctor. I got my back turned toward them. I don't know what the fuck they're doing back there. Yeah. There's really only one way to describe how it feels to have a rubber band up your ass. It feels a lot like you have a rubber band up your ass. It hurts like a motherfucker. Very uncomfortable, miss. Ever had anal fissures? No? Want some? Got any teachers in the audience? There's a teacher back there? Woo, yeah, over there, teacher there. Yeah, yeah. Do you know, sir, how you can make money and get your dick sucked at the same time? All you have to do is teach a comedy class. That's all you have to do. Because, let me explain this, you charge people $300 to come to your comedy school and take your comedy class, and you can't teach comedy. It's impossible. This is not going well so far, is it? I'll just speed it up then. How about that? Okay, so you charge people a lot of money, and then you charge people to get in your class, and then you charge people to come to your show that you put on for the people in your pool, and then you give them a promo code with your name in the promo code. This is not going good. Okay, fuck it, I'm done with that one. Woo! Come on, monkey pants, woo! We can edit that out later. We'll just finish that. Not good. No. I'm married now. Thank you very much. Yeah. Before I was married, I was a single guy with a cat. Yeah. Hey. Now don't judge me by that. Don't judge me by that. I'm sitting in my condo. I'm newly divorced. What are you doing under the table over there? Oh, holding hands. Okay. The hands were moving back and forth. I was kind of wondering about that. Just wondering, you know. I'm married now. Did I say that already? I was a single guy with a cat. Don't judge me by that, though. I'm sitting in my car. I already said all this, didn't I? I'm newly divorced. This cat keeps coming to my back door. She keeps coming back. Keeps coming back, keeps coming back. Finally, I let her in. I've got to be more specific about my prayers. The guy's laughing, but he's not making any noise. Did anybody else notice that when they're up here? You noticed it? Okay. Yeah. Praying for pussy, she gets it. Woo! Give her a hand, everybody. She blonde. It took her a while. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, who out there's trying any of that internet dating? Anybody? No? No? Here's a clue for you if you ever do. Don't go out with anybody that doesn't have a picture on their profile. Yeah, when I was single, I'm talking to this chick. I'm like, hey, what's going on? She says, hey, Dave, come on over. So I went over. She opened the door wearing nothing but panties and a t-shirt. Woo! Woo! So far, so good, right?
Dateline BC.
Fuck you. Then I looked at her face. It looked like there had been a fire on her face and somebody had put it out with a cleat. From this point forward, I referred to her as Cleat Face. Yeah. This chick was so ugly when she hopped in my car, the airbag deployed. This chick was so scary looking the next day I took the morning after pill. We'll be celebrating our 5th anniversary next month. No, my wife is really beautiful. She's right over there, yeah. Woo! Give it up for Shelly, yeah! Woo, she puts up with my shit all the time. I used to think Shelly was stupid. I did. I thought she was kind of dumb. We're up at the observatory up there in Flagstaff, the Lowell Observatory, right? And she says, Dave, did you know that the moon was 250 miles away? I thought she was dumb. I said, no, honey, the moon is much further than 250 miles away. She said, no. Now Texas is more than 250 miles away, is it not? I said, well, yes. Texas is more than 250 miles away. She said, I can't see Texas from here, can I? I said, you got me there. A lot smarter than I thought you was. So what's today? Thursday. Yeah, give it up. Yeah, Thursday. On Monday, my wife comes to me and says, Dave, Shelly says, Dave, we can't have sex until Wednesday. I said, okay, why not? She said, I have a gynecologist appointment on Wednesday. You're laughing. Does this make sense to you? Does that make sense? Yeah? Yeah? So when's your fuck cutoff date? Let's say you have a gynecologist appointment tomorrow. Will you fuck this young man tonight? Maybe, okay. Good answer. What about that guy? Would you fuck him tonight? Oh, sorry, sir. What about her? Would you fuck her tonight? No? Then I thought of it. I said, hey, honey, you're not going to the dentist, are you? She said no. No blowjob for Dave. Yeah. My wife is really cool though. She's a wonderful woman. She's great. This year for my birthday, she gives me coupons for sexual favors. Woo! Woo! Yeah, pretty nice, huh? Unfortunately, the crack whore I go to for sexual favors does not accept coupons. So the gift is totally fucking useless. Yeah. I was making love to Shelly the other night. I'm like, oh yeah, baby, oh yeah. Talk to me, baby, talk to me. She says, about what? I'm like, oh yeah, baby, oh yeah. Tell me what you like, baby, tell me what you like. She said, well, thanks for emptying the dishwasher today. I That's pretty good. I like that one. I have participated in 25 ayahuasca ceremonies. Woo! Who knows what ayahuasca is? Yeah. It's a spirit vine, grows in the Amazon rainforest. I went down to Brazil, Peru, a couple places like that. Sat with a shaman. It was beautiful. One ayahuasca ceremony, I drank the tea. I sit there for 20 minutes. All of a sudden I start feeling this out of bodies thing. I go down this tunnel with a white light at the end of it. I go into the light. In the light I know peace, happiness, and tranquility like I've never known before. I was so happy. I was so overjoyed. I said, tell me how I can help you carry your message. How can I help you spread your word? And the light laughed at me. Said, Dave, I don't need your help. I'm God. I said, then what do I do? Tell me what to do. What do I do? He said, just be. Just be you. Just be Dave. I said, really? Wow. Just be myself? You mean all we have to do is let go of time? Let go of the stories in our mind? Fear is an illusion. The only thing that's real is love. Wow. Thank you, God. Thank you. So I'm down on Van Buren picking up this hooker, right? Woo! Hey, I'm Dave Schnier. You guys are awesome. Thank you very much. Steve Barrett.
Dave Schnier, everybody. Keep it going for him. Well, this certainly has been an informative evening. Thank you guys so much for coming out. We do this every Thursday with a completely different line.